Hey, what's going on, everyone? Oh, here we go. Recording in progress. Hey, everyone. Brian and Nick here. I hope
Hello.
everybody's having a good night. So this week, my dad Steve and my uncle Dave are taking the week off from wrap up. So me and Nick are going to take over. So we're going to go through each matchup and talk about how shitty everybody else's team is and how great ours is. So I hope you guys
As you
enjoyed the.
can see, I'm in Cashman's press conference
Oh,
right here. So,
yeah, Nick, thanks for joining us from Yankee Stadium.
yep, no
Appreciate the.
problem.
Yeah. And I'm here in my shitty place, so nice. All right, so quick look at the standings here. We'll review this at the end, but the first matchup we want to talk about is Vinny versus the Jacoby clan. So this is a rings end matchup here. Local Wanderers, spoiler, top scoring team of the week. So Vinny really had no shot, although 333 wasn't terrible considering.
And he didn't even do the max starters either. I see 8 starters.
Yeah,
He
so
could have
put
scored
on a
more.
lead and left some points on the board.
Yeah.
Vinny dropping to 2-6. Again, Vinny, I always appreciate you donating your money to my causes. So again, thanks, Vinny. You're a good guy, and I love the haircut today. You look like a new young lesbian, so it was great to see you.
Vinny, I really thought you got me last week, so thank you too. So
So let's start here. So Vinny's team patellar tendon here. Pretty good stats here. 188, respectable from your hitting. Really no big outings. You don't see any 30s, like 1, 2, 20 bombs. So that's not great. Kind of mediocre stats on the pitching side. 144, again, a decent number. 150 is usually like a pretty good pitching week. Not a lot of negatives.
Zach Wheeler had a good week.
Yeah, it looks like a 2-start week, 2 7-inning games, or an 8 and a 6. I'm not positive, but excellent start. Diaz has been incredible. 21 from a reliever. That's really good.
And he's got
Leiter
my
Jr.
boy Jack Flaherty.
That's
Let's
right.
go.
Yeah.
uh,
Again, decent scores you're hitting. You didn't really have any big time performances. I think that might have been the cause for why you didn't have a big scoring output. But we go to the Wanderers here, and Wander Franco,
stacked.
yeah, early MVP front runner in the AL. Guys having an incredible year. I got to take a peek. He's almost batting 300, slugging 500. 7 home runs, almost 30 RBIs, almost 20 stolen bases. Really incredible. Holy cow.
Would you rather have him or Acuna right now, Brian?
Acuna is nuts as well. I
Mm.
would, if the answer is yes, I'd rather have either. But yeah, they're both like, I think Acuna's like a year older. He's only like 22 or 23. It's nuts. What else? Good performances from everyone. 20, 20, 17, 20. That's already right there. The first 2 guys are as many 20s as Vinny's team. What else we got here? Another 40 burger from Jordan Alvarez, and then we got Siri here, 32. So
hey Siri.
Yeah, hey, Siri going. Yeah, 150. That's kind of what you're aiming for weekly numbers for pitching. So again, quality and like you mentioned, Nick, left 2 starts out there. So kind of
And
a
he's
dominant
got Logan
performance.
Gilbert and Luis Castillo. Nice, interesting.
Yeah, also make a note that the Jacobys have 3 people on one team and they only paid $50. So kind of cheating, but I'll let it slide. It's their first time. But yeah,
A lot of Rays on their team.
Yeah. Bryan's son lives in Florida, and he's
okay.
Yeah, exactly. They go to a lot of Ray games, which I'm a little jealous of. As long as
Sorry, I
they
hate
keep
the Rays, but
yeah, about to say, as long as they keep beating the Yankees,
yeah.
I'm fine with them. All right, next matchup here we got Papalardo versus Brad.
Oof, squeaked it
Brad,
out.
pretty much since my video came out, I think you're 0-2. So luckily you got a win here, but
he almost pulled it out on Sunday.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if you guys can see the score here. I might have to zoom a little more, but yeah, like Nick said, close matchup. He tried to put a big comeback on. 61 is a respectable score, but just not quite enough. And then to the matchups here. So the second place,
Jose, 11 points. Oof.
yeah, as you know, Nick, he gets off to slow starts. So if you're looking to trade, I would love to take Jose Ramirez off.
Still mad you drafted Ramirez, but
yeah.
I'll get over it.
28 from Varsho, who's having a pretty good year. Rosarena, another Ray, doing good. But similar to Vinny's team, only 2 20s, 3. So one more, not great. And then a minus on a hitter is never good. He must have not played a lot, but you don't want a lot of negative numbers from your hitters. Pitching wise, 85 again. That 150 number is kind of what you're looking for. So this is a poor performance.
I know. And looks like Chris Sale's coming back to form a little bit too.
Yeah,
Eduardo, he had so-so starts, or we'll see.
Yeah, exactly. The former Red Sox and the Red Sox kind of leading the way.
And Graham Ashcraft, I mean, he fell off a cliff. You know, he was going to be so good. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, minus 10, minus 17, not great. And then just kind of, again, not a lot of big scores. I guess in pitching, that's not horrible. What was their starts? They both got 9 and 10, so he was trying. But yeah, you're looking for, again, if you had like 40 more points, you're easy win. Down to Brad's team again with the victor here. What do we got? Really, Pete Alonso and not much else. Yeah. Pete
20 home runs.
Yeah, he's leading the league, leading the majors.
Judge is coming for him though.
Yeah. I mean, Newt Barr really wanted him. He snuck him right before I got him, or before I could have got him.
Didn't you text me like a minute after the waivers that I should have had him?
Yeah. I really wanted him. I was pissed. I forget who dropped him, but I mean, Trey Turner, good player too, but he's kind of having a slow start.
Trey Turner's got to step it up.
Yeah.
And then he's got O'Neal Cruz on out for a while.
Yeah, and then pitching wise, again, not a dominant performance, but still pretty good. Logan Webb, 25, outstanding. Who else? We got Mikolas and Doval, 40 combined. So that's really your pitching. Seemed to dodge a couple of negative bullets, -5, -5, -6, -5.
I saw him. He started Verlander at Colorado. Verlander.
Yeah, Verlander getting paid a lot. He should pitch better.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I mean a close matchup here. David, a heck of a comeback try here, but much like the Celtics, he came up short. So
it looks like he, it was low scoring some days and then high. So yeah.
Yeah, kind of all over the place. Yeah, 70, 70, 20, 20. Yeah, you want to be more consistent. All right,
let's not talk about my team, but
yeah. All right, and in the premier matchup here, we got Bryan, the eventual champion, versus Kyle.
Oof.
Kyle, my condolences to the Celtics. Just like the Bruins, I saw some stat that they won, like the visiting teams won more games in Boston than they did, so not a recipe for success. And neither is starting 2-6, but it got a long way to go. Nick,
anything's possible.
Yeah, exactly. This is, this team right here is the best team in the league. I mean, look at these stats.
Yeah.
Huge. Not so great.
How's Alex Bregman? Is he coming back to life here?
A little bit.
And Francisco Alvarez, let's go.
Yeah, he's turning it on. Highest score of the week, JD Martinez, 43.25. So huge week for him. I mean, 26 total bases, 8 RBIs, pretty huge.
I'm surprised you drafted Correa after his fiasco with the Mets. Just saying.
Yeah, he's not having a great year.
Yeah.
So, and he's already missed some time. 210, not ideal. On the trade block though, if someone's looking for him. And then to the pitching again, not my best pitching week, but
is Javier your best pitcher and Strider?
Strider's
probably Ryan too.
Yeah, Joe Ryan's one of the best players this year. But yeah, huge from Strider, Javier. My bullpen's been pretty good this year, but Lopez this week, horrible start. He gave like 8 runs. It was terrible or something. Holy moly.
I feel like you always get the negatives sometimes.
Yeah. Me and my dad. Yeah, I mean, pretty decent. Again, I usually like to get more than 100, but, I got a -20 right there, so not ideal. And then down to Kyle's team. Sort of struggling out of the gate here, but he does have Harper back.
I mean, he's got Freeman and Goldsman. I mean, that's pretty sick. So
yeah, that's good. Diaz with 35, but a lot of low numbers here.
I think it might be maybe outfield or maybe Marsh.
Yeah, I mean, his best outfielder is Marte's having a tough start. Conforto. Yeah, you're right. Not a great outfield. Brandon Marsh, Lindor. 5, 3, 6, 1. A lot of low scores. You're hoping for more out of your hitters, especially. You're always looking for like at least 10. And then pitching wise, I mean, not a lot of negative numbers. 74 is a low total. I wonder what the starts were. Did he not get a lot of starts? No, he got 9 starts. I don't know.
All right, Kyle, why do you have 3 Yankees on your team? I mean,
Yeah.
are you trying to tell us something? Like, come
Now's the
on.
time to ask. Yeah. I mean, Batista's gross. He got a good bullpen. I'll give him that.
Nasty Nestor's not nasty. I called it, Brian. I said it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pitching wise, I mean, your relievers did really good, but your starters almost nothing. Like, I'm just going to do a quick tally here. So you got 25. So it's that 40. 40. I mean, that's not what you're looking for.
Well, once we get to my matchup, it's a lot worse. So
Yeah,
let's not
but I
make
mean,
fun of
not
Kyle too much.
74 is low. So I get if you had another like 50 or 60 there, you still lost because nasty. But yeah. All right. So that's that matchup. Second to last matchup here. Dave versus yourself.
Oof. The old Italian scallion beat the young Italian.
Oh, whoops. Let me click back
Dave,
there.
you knew I was going to get the max starts. Oh, I didn't, but you did. I was seeing if you were going to go over Sunday, but I was checking.
Nick, 248. Not a lot of points. I just want to say.
No, my pitching was pathetic. It was
Yeah.
all my hit. That was all my hitting. 248. If we go to the stats.
I mean, you threw up a 13 on the 25th.
Yeah.
That's a bad. Yikes.
But I have 115 points tonight by Monday, so
I mean, Dave, sometimes lucky. I mean, 320 would have been what? You would have lost. So you would have beat one of like the only 2 teams you could have beat. So sometimes lucky. Onto the matchup here. So Dave does have a decent team though. He's got
I like the De La Cruz pickup. Good pickup.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
Dave offered me Bader and who was it? Jake Cronenworth for Jose Soler and Sonny Gray. Dave, come on, you gotta do better than that. Come on.
I mean, both of those guys are probably playing at the
Soler,
best. You're
dude,
selling them high. It's not a horrible trade.
Yeah.
I mean, good. I mean, again, 13, 20, 17, 25, 8, 8, 14, 10, 8, 42, 24, 28. I mean, that's quality.
Bichette's hitting like 350, I think.
Yeah, another early MVP candidate. 340, 11 homers, 37 RBIs, 537 slugging. Holy smokes. Yeah, it's decent.
Even though Yankee fan, Dave, but okay.
And then pitching wise, again, 93, not a great pitching, but enough. Minus. Only, what is that, 220s? Scherzer, Miller.
Bryce Miller did get racked by the Yanks last night. Just want to throw that out there.
Yeah, I mean, again, not a huge amount of scoring, but he dodged like the big negatives.
And dude, look at Matt Moore. What is he, like 38? He's
right.
He's doing pretty good though, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, 1.44.
Yeah, 105 points. Yeah.
What year is it?
All right, let's go to this pathetic team here.
Yeah, maybe I should zoom in to see these low scores.
They're all goose egg.
All right.
No, all these points were my offense. 240.
I mean, yeah, not bad at all. I mean, 240. That's more than you scored on the week.
Yeah.
Oh no, 248. Sorry about that. I mean, 35 from Soler. Judge is on fire. Witt. I still like you to trade him to me. Who else? Steer, Perez. Who's this? Springer. Again, -2 here. That might have been just a 1-start day. And then Wisdom -4.
I dropped his ass.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, Nick, you got good performance from your hitters. Really. And then,
but pathetic. Good old 9. Yeah, let's zoom that in. 9.
That's got to be like a record. Holy moly!
I should get some money for this.
Yeah, sure.
Like least amount of fantasy points for pitching a week.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at Manoah. Manoah freaking stinks, man.
And you got 9 starts.
Yeah.
You did.
Kirby got rocked.
Yeah, wow.
Just tough week.
Stroman pitched great against the Mets. Actually, yesterday or whatever, he had another great start, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's on fire right now. But I mean, -9, -4, -7, -3, 2. I mean, these are pathetic scores, just so you know.
Manoa and Sandy have just been not
I
picking
would
it
love
up.
to take Sandy off your hands. I know
Whoever
he's
wants Sandy, I mean, he's having a good game right now as we speak, but
yeah. All right, Yannick, any words here? I mean, 4-4, hanging around, but I mean, I think this is one of your second 200 scoring weeks in
it
this early
is,
season. You're either like
yeah,
500 or 200. I don't know. I don't know how you're doing it.
very inconsistent.
Yeah.
You don't know
All
what you're
right.
gonna get.
And then the final matchup of the week here, Nolan, a new rookie here with a pretty good team, versus my dad here. Dad with another Sunday night defeat. Second straight week that you were either in the lead or like within a couple points of actually no, in the lead at like 6 or 7 p.m. and then end up waking up to a loss. So Sunday night baseball is really killing you. I mean, maybe if you
Who
didn't
played?
score
Who played on Sunday night? Who was
maybe if
it?
you didn't score 0.25 on Monday, you'd have a better shot. But you know, who am I? That's just a guess. Um, yeah, let's see. So Nolan's team again. I think Nolan's got one of the better teams here so far in the early part of the season. He's one of the highest scoring teams in the whole league. I mean, Devers, he must have been hurt because that's
Steven
great.
Kwan.
Yeah, Bryan Reynolds has been great. Torres has been good. Muncie's been good.
Rizzo's
Acuna's
been a
insane. I
stud.
got to look at Acuna's stats every time I see him. I got to look.
Oof.
327, 561, 30, 22, 11. Yikes. Please stay healthy. I know I'm a Mets fan, but he's fun to watch. Holy moly. I mean, you have Otani, which is sort of cheating. But yeah, I mean, 186 actually not a huge batting day, but that must mean, yeah, pitching came out to play. Complete game for Evaldi. Barrios, 30, almost 32 points. This dude putting up 25. Iglesias, 15. Is there
I
not?
think I looked. Your dad dropped Bureaus, right? Now he's picking it up, right?
I think so.
I
Yeah.
hope your dad's not kicking himself.
Let's see. It usually tells you who the. Yeah. So he was drafted, dropped, added, dropped. Yep.
Oof.
Exactly. I mean, it was a couple weeks ago, May 10th, but
Yeah, he's picking it up.
yeah, I mean,
And that
150 for the pitching is
Detroit
tremendous.
reliever, that was a good pickup. Alex Lange, even though it's the
Yeah,
Tigers.
I mean, 4 appearances. That's good. Yeah, I mean, only minus here is 1 Quantrill, and I mean, everything else is outstanding. Again, 150 is like a really good score for pitching, so that's what you're looking for. And then let's see the last team here. So hitting not even 150. So this is a poor hitting performance. Not a lot of high numbers and a lot of low numbers. Maybe you made a lot of moves. I'm just going to scroll up. Sorry.
Speaking
6
of
moves.
moves, how much money does your dad have as we speak?
Yeah, we can check after.
Okay, we
He
gotta
made
check that.
six moves this matchup, and they must have been all hitters. Vlad had a good week. Seager, good week. McNeil, Corbin Carroll, and then these guys get everybody else. I mean, 3, 2. I mean, -3, 3, 0, -1, 1, 2, 4, 8. I mean, not good. And also a lot of people. It just seems strange. And then pitching wise, again, 185. That's a excellent pitching. It's funny.
And I have a 9. He has 185. Nice.
I know. Yeah. Last time you had -50 in his matchup that he lost and that walk off. And now he puts up 185. Holy cow. I mean, Presley, McClanahan, Gore, Kelly, Burns, Waka. I mean, everybody good.
Flocka Flame.
Did he have any negatives? Yeah, this guy, Fat or whatever. That's it. Again, 1 negative. A really quality pitching performance. Yeah, 160, 185. So that's 2 of the highest scores we saw all week. But the hitting, 148 to 186. So there's your difference. You know, like 20 points there. Some advice here again, because I'm going to win the league, even though you're the back-to-back champ. Maybe be a little more consistent. I know it's early in the year, but trust your guys.
Bryan, don't you always lose in the championship? I mean,
yes, forever
okay.
second place. That's me. Right. I think I've been second like 4 times. All right, so let's look at the standings here. So you got local Wanderers leading in first place, 6-2. And then Papalardo here doing good. We got Nolan, the newcomer, again doing really good. And then a bunch of 4-4 teams. And then the 2-6 teams. Again, thanks for participating.
I think they could still make a run. It's still early.
It is early, yeah. And then just a quick update to the scoring. So you can see here again, Nolan, one of the highest scoring teams, rookie doing really good. Wanderers, fourth highest scoring. So kind of a fraudulent first, if I do say so myself, but really congested here. So you got like what? Like this team, well, these teams are all separated by like 30, and then there's kind of a little gap, 100, and there's another little gap. So that's kind of the tiers right now. Just made the most.
I'm making the most. I got here to beat your dad by 1. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. And then you wanted to see money. Let's go to the league.
I only got like $70, I think. I'm always that person at 10:58, like maybe $2 more, maybe 3.
Yeah.
No, 5.
I was doing the same thing. I think it's offer report, right? No. Let's just go to his team. $35.
Come on.
Yikes.
All right.
No idea. Yeah, fellas. Well, that's the wrap up this week. Again, if anybody else wants to celebrity take over a week, let me know. We can have you set it up and do the recording and everything. So I appreciate the time. Have a good night.
All right. Take care. Bye.